Hello everyone, welcome to our first episode of Season 4, What's What? We are very excited to jump back into things here at the studio. Today, oh wait. Sorry about that. These darn phones. Some days I wish we could go without them. What if we went without electricity altogether? What would life be like? When I think about the last time I did not have electricity, well, things were a little difficult. So today, we are going to take a deeper look into the uses of electricity and how we take them for granted. But before we get started, don't forget to like and subscribe below. Before electricity, we used candles, lanterns for light, gas and wood for stoves, fax and mail, not email, for communication. Imagine how different life was. Now, ask yourself, what role electricity plays in your life? How often do you use it? And what price would you be willing to pay to go with, or without it? In previous episodes, we have shown how electricity is important to manage energy. Energy is everywhere. It is always transformed. And when it is transformed into electricity, it powers machines and mechanisms that make our days convenient and joyful. My favorite example might be the washing machine. See, I like to camp and hike, to randonnée, and well, sometimes things can get a bit muddy. While I'm out there in the wild, which I love from time to time, I try to wash my clothes with cold water and soap. Though humbling and fun on occasion, this is not something I want to do every day. So me, if I had to choose one device, it wouldn't be my phone or my laptop. It would be my washing machine. Behind every device, there is some cool history. Why not take a look at washing machines, my favorite, as an example? Chicago, 1907. Hurley Electric Laundry Equipment Company produced what many believe was the first functional washing machine. It featured a perforated cylinder mounted with a tube that was rotated by driving belts, wheels, and an electric motor. After 8 rotations, the machine would then reverse its spin cycle to prevent clothes from wadding up. But like any new technology, there came challenges. The first motors were not fully watertight, and short circuits occurred. 100 years later, we have high-speed washing with hot water, automated programs, sensors, timers, and improved functions to save water and electricity, limiting our environmental footprint. Some even include Wi-Fi control and off-peak timers. See why it's my favorite? Washing machines are underrated, a true symbol of the technological progress of mankind. After all, no one wants dirty clothes. So, what are some other forms of electricity that we use every day and quite possibly overlook? Ah, I got one. Sure, we use lighting a lot, day and night. But for me, a cool aspect of lighting technology and its history came with the development of lighthouses. With the electrification of lighthouses along coastlines, a great service strengthened, creating safer docking for seafarers. Before this, arc lamps were used, and before that, they burned wood high atop towers. These systems had to be constantly cleaned and maintained by the lighthouse keeper, which was a core. With electricity, it was possible to distinguish lighthouses from one another with unique flashing signals. And now, there are lighthouses like such all over the world. And what else does this system apply to? How about traffic jams? Or even train signals? Electricity helps us to navigate both on land and sea, and even in the air. Ever had your heater malfunction? Or did your AC fail on a hot day? Not fun. None of the above. Electricity can cool us and provide heat too. Not only that, but it heats the water we use to take a shower. But where heating is created due to the Joule effect, as mentioned in previous episodes, cooling is created due to the compression of a refrigerant, which motor is powered by electricity. This is the case with your AC and your fridge. In many machines like pumps, saws, cutters, belts, and ventilators, electromagnetic fields have replaced steam-driven machines in the industry, making their function less expensive, easier to install and operate, plus more compact and silent. This is made possible by the fields generated by copper coils and an alternative current that can power rotating machines, which operate with high torque, must have digital controls that give them flexible use, optimal operation, and are fully automated without human intervention. Sometimes electricity does all the work for us. Nowadays, a lot of public transport and railways are driven by electricity. Trains, trams, subways, some of them traveling long distances at unprecedented speeds. All this is made possible by electricity. And what about electric cars? All electric. Even their fuel-powered cousins need a bit of electric pop to function. And we're off! Electricity and industry? Well, electricity is used extensively in industrial sites for chemical transformation, handling, manufacturing, and packaging. And machines, robots, are able to execute tasks that require pinpoint accuracy. Commercial buildings. Imagine going to the mall, your favorite resto, or even the movie theater, but without all you love about it. And lastly, electricity is used extensively in construction for tools, execution, and heavy equipment. Now, let's touch on computers, safety, health, and leisure. Before electricity, communication was reduced to flag waving and lighting fires. But now, we can transmit signals electronically and with ease. And data, it's accessible from anywhere via cables and satellites. With the internet, information is at our fingertips quite literally, at unrivaled speed. Online shopping, e-services, admin, anything we can imagine. Electricity has even made way for artificial intelligence. But my job is good, right, guys? As far as safety is concerned, digital tech is used for defense on national and policing levels, from surveillance to biometric scanning, drones, and air traffic controls. Even the basic use of sprinklers can help to prevent fire. In regards to health services, medical facilities require electricity to operate, and generators are necessary to maintain function in case of outage. What's more, electricity paved the way for non-invasive tools such as X-rays, ECGs, and MRIs. That's right, every second, electricity saves lives. Then there is leisure. Our TV, our streaming services, our video games. On-demand, smartphones, and social media networks. All this is made possible by electricity. We use it way more than we think. A world without electricity would look very different. Many have their favorite usage, but I go with the washing machine as my must-have piece of electrical equipment. We use electricity for lighting, heating, and cooling. We use electricity for magnetic fields and motors. Electricity is essential in industrial and commercial developments. Last but not least, electricity provides us with health, safety, computer functions, as well as providing leisure. There it is, electricity, electricity, and some more electricity. We use it every day, and every day it helps to carry out our lives. But do you have a favorite electrical usage? What about one you forget, possibly take for granted? Feel free to drop a comment below with your thoughts. This is Frédéric from What's What. Tuning out. Until next time.